has been able to steal away possession. Now, can he pick out a teammate? Ronaldo! Within a whisker. 40 years of age, he stretched every muscle and sinew to get to that.
And he just couldn't quite get that solid contact with Nuno Mendes. Took advantage of Germany, giving the ball away so cheaply. Powers forward, it's a wonderful cross. No wonder Martinez is applauding, it's a great ball in. Just Ronaldo couldn't get there.
That was all begun by Nuno Mendes winning possession near the halfway line. Indeed, it's been a narrative in the game. Most of the chances Portugal have had have come directly after a German mistake. Total, only one team lost at home in these Nations League quarterfinals. That was when Germany beat Italy in Milan. Really Nagelsmann hoping that home advantage could count here. That's very clever from Kimmich. Fields! The opening goal for Germany!
Yeah, it's a wonderful click-forward ball from Kimmich. Portugal, they're complaining to the referee, and I'll tell you why. Because as the ball is clipped forward, the centre-half is actually blocked off by Guatemala. Just watch this, as the ball is number 11. He just actually steps into it, Ruben Dias. And that's what the Portuguese defence is not happy about. They feel he was kind of impeded there, wasn't allowed to get to the ball. But I don't think Guatemala actually does a lot there. He's not kind of shoving Ruben Dias out of the way, but he is making it difficult for him. It's a brilliant finish from Dias, but that deep pass is outstandingly weighted. Brilliant finish. Portugal far from happy, though.
Well, the goal is going to stand. Joshua Kimmich, who took a breath away with a very audacious header back to the goalkeeper in the first half. Well, and there's tackled by Ronaldo, but Ronaldo keeps it alive. Pedro Neto, too close to the keeper. Here he comes from Bruno Fernandes, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He rose well, but he just couldn't keep it down.
It's a difficult header. He is a brilliant header of the ball, but because the ball is kind of floating in, he has to kind of generate all the power and then try and get the accuracy as well. If the ball is whipped in with pace, you can just redirect it, but that leap is phenomenal.
Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo back to Vitinha, who played some really good stuff in the Champions League final against Inter. Down to Bruno Fernandes. This time the whistle blows. Foul by Wirtz.
To get the ball, and it's a dip to go up and down very quickly. So this distance from ball actually helps him, should help him get the ball up and over the wall and on target.
And such a familiar stance. Arms down by the side. Cristiano Ronaldo crashes it into the German wall. Remaining positive.
Yeah, there's more urgency, there's a higher tempo. That's to be expected when you go a goal down. You've got to take the game to your opponents, and they're doing that.
Conceicao, fleet-footed. Oh, it's brilliant! It's absolutely spectacular! Scored last time Portugal beat Germany. Tonight, Francisco Conceicao.
It's a stunning strike, but give Roberto Martinez a lot of credit. Made the substitutions to affect the game. Got Conceicao on, and this is such a difficult skill when you're travelling at speed to just adjust your body slightly. You see, just steps to his right, opens his body up so that he can whip it with his left foot, and that is not easy when you're travelling really quickly. To get all that right, to get your body position right, clean contact, keep it away from the goalkeeper. It's a brilliant individual goal.
Mendes. And still on Bruno Fernandes, who stretched bravely and did well. And this is Pedro Neto and Cristiano Ronaldo down for the shot.
Portugal to be the home side, that they're dominating the game.
Let's touch Bruno Fernandes again. Nuno Mendes for Cristiano Ronaldo! They keep writing him off! They keep saying he's too old! Cristiano Ronaldo keeps scoring the goals! That is number 137 of a stellar international career.
Well, the genius of this goal is its simplicity. It's just pass and move football. You know, Nuno Mendes, little layoff. Bruno Fernandes returns the ball to the onrushing Nuno Mendes. There is a question mark here about Cristiano Ronaldo. Is he ahead slightly of Nuno Mendes? And that's, of course, what will be checked now. But it's brilliant football to open Germany up. Will the goal stand?
Ronaldo, have a look at the lines of the lawnmower of the grass, and we see the wide angle. Nuno Mendes laying it on a plate for Cristiano Ronaldo to give Portugal the lead for the first time.
Yeah, but the athleticism of Nuno Mendes and then the unselfishness. And from his position, he could go for glory, be the hero, try and shoot from that angle. He does the right thing. He gets his head up, picks out the team's talisman, and they're ahead. What a response to going behind from Portugal.
Portugal's most capped player, their record goal scorer, scored in the quarter-final last time out against Denmark in March. Cristiano Ronaldo has turned the semi-final on its head now. For Portuguese fans away to our left, who are thoroughly enjoying this.
He had to do something, he had to react. Because Roberto Martinez reacted with his substitutions after going a goal down. So as a coach, it's these in-game decisions, big decisions you make.
Conceicao. Bruno Fernandes, back to Conceicao. And Kimmich just ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal were almost in again.
Again, it's just the senior Semedo. These are quality players, and if you have those type of players on your bench, of course you're going to use them.
Germany feel that Portugal are wasting time there, but this is not the way to react to it. Fultrugan, Bruno Fernandes squaring up to each other. Germany want this so badly.
If there's an argument to be had, Bruno Fernandes is never really that far away, is he? And this is frustration, but understanding of Portugal, they're ahead. Maybe just a little bit of play acting there might be something. Injury-wise, there might be something serious there, but Germany clearly frustrated. They need the game to carry on.
Germany frustrated, but they must keep 11 players on the pitch here. Yellow card for the pair of them. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, you can see that's the halfway line there. Vince was clearly taken out. It's Bernardo Silva.
And then those two into tangle again.
I'm not sure why Bernardo Silva's going to ground there. He's grabbing his foot. There's
Cricket booked he has, and also there's two Germans booked there, and it was Ruben Diaz booked for Portugal. Gnabry hesitated before playing the bounce back to Kimmich. As another decision goes Portugal's way, and they turn the screw. Another revolution.
There was a poor forward pass there, but
Germany's last prize, the Confederations Cup in 2017. Here is Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get a late flourish? Held up by Jota! Conceicao! That is a miraculous!
yeah, I think the first one was arguably savable. The second one, the reaction to making the first one was just outstanding. I think that was pretty much happening.
Deflections from Ter Stegen. And now, another ovation for Cristiano Ronaldo, who refuses to let this incredible international career of his end. It is once again a shush to all of those who suggest that he doesn't quite have it at this level anymore.